little buddy getting outshot by 20 shots. I do not miss Jets hockey.
Get ready to fly. Flight 527 ready for departure. Get ready to fly.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Cardinal is behind the camera.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe. We cover every single Winnipeg Jets hockey game and pretty much any type of news that is related to the team. Today, it's been a bit of an eventful day. We had an AHL signing at the beginning of the day. We had a waiver claim going against the Jets midway through the day. And then we had a loss to the Calgary Flames to end the day. And it's been fine. The game is fine. Before we go any further, we do have a great sponsorship ad that you should check out. Check out our sponsor.
Do you find yourself not having razors with skin-safe technology?
Carter,
Yeah?
you have a razor?
Yeah, here's this no-name one.
Oh, okay.
That's where Manscaped can save the day. With Manscaped's exceptional selection of products, you can find every tool for the job, like the Lawnmower 4.0.
Man, I don't know. It looks like the same lawnmower.
No, not that one.
Carter, do you have another razor?
Yeah, here you go.
Get the Lawnmower 4.0 with its impressive skin-safe technology, as well as the Beard Hedger, the Weed Whacker 2.0 for ear and nose hair trimming, and so much more from Manscaped. I must say, after receiving this product from Manscaped, I've been quite impressed with it, especially this Beard Hedger here. Me personally, this is my personal favorite, the best razor I have used, and I just love the way that you can adjust the height really easily, but they have some excellent products. So what are you waiting for? Make sure to check out the description below, click on the link, and use promo code NHP on Manscaped for 20% off your order. Now, without further ado, back to the video.
Yeah, so Jets lose 5-4 to the Calgary Flames, and honestly, I don't want to pick apart this game because there's definitely a lot of good things and a lot of bad things here. The bad things was, defensively wise, there was no defense. This game was a slow erosion of the defensive system. For Michael Ward, for worst Jets performance, I don't really know, but there was so often we just had these chaotic groups. Like, even from the main forward defensive core, I didn't like how undefensively responsible they were. It felt like Calgary was zone entering at will, was creating opportunities at will, and just as the game wore on, there was no pushback on the defensive side, and it hurts. Shut up. Pushback is not a buzzword. It's not. But yeah, no, it starts hot for the Jets here. They get rolling early. Vill in what could be the performance that propels him into the main roster to stay. Scores early on an amazing read, activates, just rips one past Jacob Markstrom to open the scoring to make it 1-0. They paired him with Stanley tonight, which people were joking online is the final boss for a guy who is trying to make the roster, is getting paired with an anchor. And he managed it well, honestly. I think he gave an amazing performance. He was like top 5 analytically for time on ice and performance on ice. Jets would then double the scoring early. Dominic Toninato, recently sent down on waivers, but recalled due to illness to Morgan Barron and Mark Scheifele, gets the Jets a double 2-goal lead. And then it gets stupid. So I like the majority of the first period. It ends with the Jets giving up a goal that they just should not have given up. This is just a bad missed call. Obviously, it's preseason for the refs too, so I'm not going to take it too hard. This game meant absolutely nothing, but it was kind of annoying. So Brendan Dillon makes a great hit on Lindholm. Lindholm gets up, gets really pissy, breaks the stick of Brendan Dillon with a slash. So then, when the puck, no call, so then when the pass comes across to an open Elias Lindholm, guess who can't block the pass anymore? Yes, sir. Brendan Dillon, open net, scores to make it 2-1. We go to the second period where this should have been the warning sign. Jets get an early 3-1 lead on the back of, who was it? It was David Gustafson, wasn't it? It frickin' was. David Gustafson gets the Jets an early 3-1 lead, and then we give up 3 straight. 3 straight. 1, 2, 3. To make it 4-3 Calgary, and it's like, that's not great. And then David Gustafson again from Parker Ford. Gustafson and Ford both led the way with 2 points of their own. Parker Ford on everyone's bingo cards, of course, as he's led the way in points in this entire preseason. Once again, showing he could definitely make a run for the 13th forward spot, although so could David Gustafson. I think the only guy falling out of this race right now is Axel Jonsson-Fjällby. I put out a poll on, it's interesting here, I'll actually bring it up. I put out a poll on my personal Instagram story, which is my Instagram is linked in the channel. I put out a vote. Who do you guys think will be a 13th forward? Now I'm going to let you know what the results were. We had nearly 50 votes, and this is what it came down to. With 2% of the vote, with 1 vote, Jeffrey Vill. In third place, with 28% of the vote and 13 votes, David Gustafson. In second place, with 30% of the vote and 14 votes, Parker Ford. And in first place, with 39% of the vote and 18 votes, is Axel Jonsson-Fjällby. He's just a name value. He just has that name value. However, I don't think he's had an overly exceptional... he looks fine, but if I have options, I'm not going with him. And I feel like this game reinforced that. Not to say he played bad at all. But yeah, no, the game slowly kind of gets away. Gustafson ties it later on a bad shot against Markstrom. It's just a bad goal, but great keep in by Ford. We go to the third period, and early Matthew Coronado goal, and that pretty much ices the game. The Flames just kept the pressure rolling for the rest of the third period, nearly doubled the Jets in shots, and the Jets just never got a proper foothold. What you want to take away from this now as we go into possibly a veteran-heavy Game 6 is just you want to see structure being built, and you want to see a constant flow of action for the Winnipeg Jets. You don't want to feel like the Jets have to overperform in the first half of the game to stand a chance of winning the entire game. You want to see a balanced game throughout. And so far, we've seen it in spurts, but against a good test, we have yet to see those results come to fruition. So yeah, we'll see how the next game goes. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have an AHL video on the way where I'm just going to break down all of our amateur tryouts for the Manitoba Moose. Stick around for that in the coming days. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Connor, the old special top for Connor.